Okay, I'm going to do an unboxing. I purchased this from Amazon. I believe it's called an Allyme 3200 watt 4.3 horsepower dog dryer. The reason I purchased this is I run beagles almost every day in about every kind of conditions possible. They come in muddy and wet, and I do my best to take care of them. Here's one of them here now, once a visit. I do my best to take care of them and keep them healthy as can be. And I don't like to put them away wet and muddy. And I like for them to be at their best and keep them healthy as can be. So I thought this dryer might help keep me from using a lot of towels and drying time. Hey Trace. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. I'm going to unbox it here and see what I can do. I'm not very good at doing reviews, but I'm going to give it a shot here, aren't we, girls? Okay. Hey Trace, you want a shot for the camera? Okay. I'll let you see the girls. There you go. You got to pose for the camera. There you go, girls. These are my girls. I take a lot of pride in them, and I like to keep them clean and healthy as possible. There we go. All right. We're going to start here. Like I say, I don't know a lot about this thing, but right off the bat, I can see this hose is very well made. It says it'll extend to 78 inches. That's a good bit. I'll be able to mount this thing, and I'll have to set it up. I'll have to do more video later to where I get it set up and mounted to use it. It comes with 4 different attachments. The manual shows what each one of them is for. I'm not going to go into detail on that. I'm not going to be using it for grooming purposes, so a lot of that won't matter to me. Set this stuff out of the way. Yep. I noticed the box was really heavy. Here's the other 2 attachments. Get this down out of the way. Very well boxed. That thing's heavy. It weighs 6-7 pounds, I'd say, anyway. I'm not sure what the weight is. This is the power button here. This is the speed control, and this controls the heat. It's very well marked. I'm going to plug it in here. I'm not going to be able to use it on the dogs just yet, but I want to try and make sure everything works. I'm sure the dogs will have to get adjusted to it. It says it has quick connections here. They both look like they're the same on either side. These just look like they pull loose and snap on, and then I think these rings just snap in like that. That seems to do it. We'll use this wide one here first. That just snapped right in. We'll turn the power button on. We got power. This is our heat button here. The light comes on when you turn the heat on. You can see we got lots of hose. Lots of hose. Probably crazy people out there. That's down on the low setting. Turn that baby up. There's something here. There's reach something. Cut the power off. Let me get a hold of something here to show what kind of power we got. It appears to have a lot of power. I'll take one of these ribbons here and show this here. This thing will blow you off the mat. Turn the power back on. You can see it. That baby goes up. Lots of power. Lots of power. One feature that I did read about that I like, it says you don't have to worry about it overheating. That it's protected. When it gets hot, it will automatically, I guess, go into shut-off mode to where you don't have any danger of it overheating. I feel sure my dogs will have to adapt to that much pressure. I have blowed them dry several times with a hair dryer. They're not crazy about it, but they get used to it. I just got to decide how I'm going to mount this to where I can make this permanent to where I can then handle the dogs, because I don't want to try to hold the dogs and do this. I'd like to just set it to where this is permanent, and then I can hold the dogs up to it. Beagles, as a rule, the hair dries real quick on them. I think once they get used to it, they'll like it. I can usually lay them right back in my lap, but it'll be so much nicer because we bring them in from the snow and the cold, and they'll be wet, and it's so nice. A lot of times you don't even have to bath them. It's just, I keep them in the garage here, and they have dog beds under the stoop, and I like to put them in there to where their beds get wet and musty. This way I'll be able to dry them off real quickly, not have to waste towels. I think it's going to work real well for me. And as far as the quality of it, I'm kind of shocked. For the price, this hose is way superior to any vacuum hose. The machine itself is, man, it's everything about it seems well made. Time will tell. I can do a report later on after I use it a few times and see how it goes, but first impressions are very good on it. I'll do a video of the dogs. I don't particularly want to soak them down now, it's cold out, and I'll probably run tomorrow, and when I bring them in they'll be wet, and I'll give it a chance to blow them dry, and we'll test it that way and see how it does. I hope you all enjoy this review. Like I said, I don't have a lot of knowledge, but if you're into the dog grooming, I feel sure all these different attachments have a different purpose for different types of dog grooming, where myself, I'm probably just going to blow the dogs dry. There won't be a whole lot of pretty grooming or ribbons or anything like that. No need to ramble on. Like I say, one more time, power button. This controls the speed and this controls the heat. And I think I read in there too, if you want to blow your car dry or your motorcycles. And I use a leaf blower to dry my cars dry, but with heat, and I'll tell you, this thing's got enough power, I may do a video drying my car off. I like to give that a try. That might be something really handy. So, appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think. This is the Allyme dog dryer, and as I read the instructions, I read where they said it was also good to dry your car or your motorcycles off. So I thought while I was doing this, I'd give it a try and see what it did drying the vehicle off. Now I'd say that's pretty slick. Not only will I be doing my dogs, I believe I'll be doing my car. Dried the floor and everything.